Hi, I'm Maria Martinez. And have your parents ever said they saw something on the internet and thought it was true? Well, I have a story. So, my aunt came to me and my cousin and started panicking and was begging us to never ever use our telephones again. Why? Well, she said that on Facebook, she saw that a little boy died because he was on a screen for too long. Now, looking at it, it was AI. So, from that, you can tell that not everything is true online. Today, I will be talking about how social media is distorting our everyday lives through social media, AI, and even YouTube videos. Social media has a way of tricking our minds to think everything we see on social media platforms is real. Personally, I felt the pressure. Seeing a girl go out with her friends online makes it seem like the only way I can be happy is the only way I can be happy. Or even seeing other girls in different clothes, and I begin to compare myself. It's not just about FOMO, but it's about the way our brains are wired to see reality through a lens. All people scroll through different social media platforms without knowing social media is influencing your thoughts. It starts to affect your own person, what you believe in, your relationships, your career, and even your view of what happens in the world. Social media does not reflect our reality, it just reshapes it. YouTube, Facebook, and even artificial intelligence platforms allow for the distortion of news and lives to perceive a person. The non-stop viewing of posts and images, comparing and opinions change how we see ourselves and others, and even the overall truth. Illusion, manipulation, and distortion reveal how social media reshapes our perception of the world and ourselves. One platform that is starting to distort our minds is YouTube. YouTube often has a way of turning real life into a performance, and they distort viewers' sense of what is normal and what is real. YouTube has turned into a home movie platform for many people. Everything in one's routine, from brushing their teeth to what outfit they pick out, is being portrayed to viewers. Even special events like birthdays, holidays, and even medical emergencies are being portrayed in YouTube videos. An example of this is Ruby Frankie and her 8 Passengers Family YouTube channel. Ruby Frankie was portrayed as the mom, the perfect mom that every family should have, with the perfect kids and the perfect husband. But behind the scenes, it was something else. Right now, I'll be showing you a clip of what seems to be like a perfect family, enjoying Christmas, opening gifts. But later to find out, it was worse than that.
What's the story?
Are you okay?
Now, as you can see in that video, it looks like a happy family. But the next video I'm going to show you is where things start to get escalated.
She would spank, whip, take the belt out, and whip my butt, and pull out my pants, whip me.
Chad, I've asked you to give me a night where it's enjoyable to be with you. Chad, take the look off your face and just be happy to be with us.
Now, that was just the beginning of it. Later, it gets worse. She then moves in with her partner Jody, which was her son's therapist, and then continues to abuse her 2 youngest kids. The next video I'm going to show you can be a little graphic, so you can skip through it.
Hi, I was just wondering if you could do 2 favors.
Well, what are they?
Taking me to the nearest police station. Well, actually, just one's fine.
What's going on, son? Have a seat there.
Is this personal business?
What's your name? I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he's says he just came from a neighbor's house. He's emaciated. He's got tape around his legs. He's hungry and he's thirsty.
Need someone immediately.
But he has duct tape around his ankle.
Injuries, there's sores around them.
Yeah, there's sores around him. I think the good chance he's been moved.
And you also have
Oh, and he has it
around
around
his
his
wrist
ankle.
as well.
And his wrist as well. Okay, this boy has been...
Needs immediate attention. Oh, he was such a good kid.
This kid is awfully stupid. I think he should have been... so he escaped.
Now I will be joined today for an interview with Gabriel Martinez. Hi, today I'm here with...
Gabriel Martinez with the Juvenile Probation Department, also ex-police officer with Harris County Precinct 6 Constable's Department.
So after knowing or hearing about Ruby Frankie's case, My first question I will ask is from your background in law enforcement. What was your first reaction to the Ruby Frankie case after watching the documentary or hearing about it?
So when I watched the first episode and it showed how beautiful that family was and how happy they were, so beautiful. Then all of a sudden it changed, and for a minute there, maybe the second episode, I started finding her guilty all of a sudden.
How difficult is it for an officer to separate what's real from what's portrayed online when they're investigating a case involving social media figures?
Well, with this case, and I'll speak on this case, it obviously it wasn't easy for a lot of these investigators. It wasn't easy because, as individuals, as police officers, as investigators, we all have our own children. We all have our kids. And to see this happening to these kids, it makes you think, oh my God, this could have been my kid, or this could have been my family. The one thing that touched me the most is when they opened the door and the little girl was sitting on the floor in the closet. I think it was a closet. And she was so to herself. She was quiet. She didn't want to answer questions. And the police officer sat on the floor with her, trying to, assure her that she was safe. But in the same process, you can see how choked up that officer was getting. For him to even witness it. And when the kid was ringing the doorbell and he's all bare bone because he hadn't eaten in days.
Well, thank you for being in my video. During the COVID pandemic, Facebook made people in Houston feel more connected, but it also changed how they saw the pandemic by spreading both hope and misinformation. Many Houstonians turned to Facebook to stay updated on local COVID cases, safety information, and many more updates about the global pandemic. So, I have pulled up a Facebook account that has many viewers, as you can see here, 3.9K members, and it's just to show you that people do actually have these websites on Facebook to show you news and information about COVID-19. I have another article from the AIMS Public Health, it's called The Impact of Misinformation on the COVID-19 Pandemic. So it's saying that there has been a lot of misinformation that's defaulting the control, meaning it's pushing away the control. We're not controlling COVID anymore because of all this misinformation that people are getting. It states that, unfortunately, misinformation has a further burden on controlling the situation, meaning it's not allowing us to control the situation. It could lead to rumors, stigma, discrimination, false theories, and shapes beliefs and attitudes, ultimately creating confusion that curtails the advancement of individual health and public health during crisis.
Hi, I'm here with Dr. Swenda Barajas, and I work at Houston Medical Group. I went for my undergrad at UTSA. I received my bachelor's and then continued on to Texas Chiropractic College, graduated in 2002, and then I went to Lamar University to pursue a master's degree in school counseling.
Do you think Facebook helped people stay informed, or did it spread more confusion?
I believe it spreads more confusion because, again, I'm telling you that from my experience, even when I've researched it, it's biased. So it really depends on who is controlling Facebook in reality.
And my last and final point is how AI is changing how people see the world by creating fake images, videos, and content that look completely real, making it harder to tell what is true and what is not. AI now powers many parts of social media, like filters that change faces, algorithms that predict what users want to see, and AI-generated images that go viral on social media.
I can feel you're a little tight right here.
Yes, honey, I've been stiff from swingers night.
Yeah, right here. Adjustment complete?
Best one yet.
As you can see from that TikTok, it's not real. There's no way a chiropractor would do that to an old lady just for an adjustment. Next, the article I'll be using, The Dark Side of Artificial Intelligence, Manipulation of Human Behavior. Manipulation can take many forms. The exploitation of human biases detected by AI algorithms, personalized addictive strategies for consumption of online goods, or taking advantage of the emotionally vulnerable state of an individual to promote products and services that match well with the temporary emotions. Social media has become more than just entertainment. It is a force that distorts the way people think, feel, and see reality. On YouTube, influencers like Ruby Frankie made family life look perfect while hiding serious abuse, showing how easy it was for viewers to believe a lie when it looked so real. During the COVID-19 lockdown in Houston, Facebook didn't just share updates, it filled people's feed with fear, rumors, false information, and opinions that changed how Houstonians understood the COVID-19 pandemic. And lastly, the rise of artificial intelligence. It is becoming even harder to know what is true and what is false, as AI can create images and videos that completely mess with the human mind. Social media is no longer something that shows the world, it twists it. My call to action I would recommend is to start a hashtag across your city. By still using social media, we can advocate for people to look beyond the screen and to not always believe everything on the media without proper knowledge of it. Thank you for watching.